So good morning everyone. Here we are at Sutton Bingham Reservoir today. We're doing a carp on the fly day, hopefully, for Turrall's. This is a 142 acre water, mixed coarse fish, generally of trout fly fishing in the start of the season. But as it warms up, this becomes a really good venue to try coarse fish on the fly. Okay, so tackle wise today we're going to go with a Cortland 6 weight. This is a 10-foot 6 weight. It's a competition series 3, but it's a lovely rod with lots of power, but it's also soft enough because the fish we're going to be targeting are probably between sort of 4 to 10 pound, maybe to 15 pound. So we've got the backbone to get these fish in, but we've also got the rod to really enjoy a bit of light-hearted fishing as well. It's a 6 weight floating line. The reel is a crown reel with a nice drag on it because these fish will test you, and it makes for a really light, enjoyable day's fishing using kit like this. So today we're going to be using leader from Turrall's, and I'll start off at 10 pound. We could drop down to 7. There is a selection of rudd and that in here, so we could drop down to sort of 3 or 4 pound and go fairly light. But we'll go with 10 to start off with. It's a nice thin enough line, but strong enough to cope with anything in here. Then we've got a selection of flies from damsel nymphs to check nymphs. We'll start off with something a bit bigger and we'll just see how they respond. If nothing's moving, we might have to drop down a little bit smaller, but we'll just go through that through the day. Hopefully I can show you a selection of flies that we'll use and that are going to work. So obviously there's a carp just sat just in the margins. I don't want to get too close, but he's moving. What I want to try and do is just drop this damsel just, oh, too short. He's got out, difficult out. No, spooked him, just put it straight on him. Yeah, well there you go. First bit of action of the day, and I ended up spooking the fish by, I didn't read the fish. As the fish crept out forwards, I cast and just caught him on the back end, and I've spooked him out with a swim. But it's early days, so we'll get there. There's a fish right there, right here. No, just trying to drop the damsel on him, but he's, here we go. There's a fish right in shallow. I just tweak this. Oh, it's so snaggy. Sorry, John, I'm stuck in that. We're just on these really shallow here, and there is a fish there. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. I'm just trying to get these carp up. That fish actually turned for that fly. I'm just trying to tweak the damsel steady enough, but not letting it sink, because obviously it's a bit snaggy on the bottom. So that was right in close, wasn't it? That was a little common, just come right in. He was right in the margins, just scooting along. I dropped the damsel on him, literally just drop and drag, and just pulled it in front of him. And he's obligingly taken it, so that's really cool. That's why I keep everything to hand, so I can just literally do that. I haven't got a faff about then. Fish in the net. I'm dressed like this, it's not for fashion. it's user friendly. So I'll unclip my line tray and just thread that out. Obviously unhooking that, and I'll just make that wet. A little common, from in about 2 inches of water. There's the proof in the pudding. Little damsel nymph. So yeah, as you've seen, we've had our first small carp. It was coming in right in the shallows, and I literally cast too far over it, so I've mended my line, got back over the top of it, and then done like a bit of a drag and drop. So I've just pulled the damsel nymph up, chasing up behind it, and as I've got up to it, I've just slowed it right down, let it drop just in front of it, and as I let it drop, it just took it and struck straight in the edge. Sometimes you've got to do that just to get a reaction out of them, because we're fishing in amongst the weeds, so it's hard to get a good hook set. Just backing off. I thought I was on him. Just drag it in front of him. No. Oh, these fish are so frustrating. Yeah. So if you can see, obviously I just used the rod. These little holes here. Whether it's crayfish burrowing in and the carp are actually trying to nose them out. But yeah, little mouth pieces where they're just picking off the bottom. And if you come along there quietly, you know, you'll see that happening. Oh, there's a fish. Yeah, that's a better fish. That's definitely a better fish, John. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A bit better, a little bit better common, cracking colours as well that. So we've been around, we've had a go everywhere. I haven't chopped and changed with the flies. I've tried to stay with it because the damsel nymph is a really good fly, and I wanted to prove that, you know, that we can catch them on naturals, and that is one of the best natural patterns done by Turrall's. It's got a little blue flash in it. I mean, you can't get much better than that. We've stuck at it. It's been difficult because the sun's out. It's nearly midday, but that's a nice fish. Obviously we've just jumped in the boat. We're gonna just get out and fish along the margins, but we've motored up with the the petrol one, obviously. Now I've just swapped over to the battery. We're just going to creep in and just see if we can pick off some fish in the margins. Hopefully we'll just drift in nice and quiet, and we'll do the same. It's just stalking casting, cast to moving fish, and we'll just see if we can take them on the damsel nymph. But the wind's a little bit scuddy here, but we'll give it a go, and we'll just try and buy these trees, and then hopefully we can show you some fish. You can come out here, you can cover these areas where a lot of people can't get the fish, so it's almost like your own private fishing. You've got beautiful backdrop, you've got loads of snags and stuff to creep in and out of. If the banks are busy down that end, I mean, they've just started the coarse fishing season, so it might be a little bit busier, but this to me is the way forward. You can creep up here, fish either side, in between the weeds, in between the dead trees, sight fishing, stalking fish, and it's your own little bit of paradise. It's lovely. It needs to be done. Fish. Oh, they just don't want to play, and this is how it goes. You end up putting it. Yeah, you put a fly right on them sometimes, and they just will not have it. As everything else is being rejected, they just seem to be shying away from me pulling them. So I'm just going to put this on and have it as hopefully over subsurface, slowly sinking, because they just seem to be mouthing bits off the surface. So we'll try and imitate that and see if we can take them sort of just on the surface or just below. Right, so we've been down the arm. As you'll see from the footage, we saw loads of carp, but a lot of them are just sunning themselves, I think. So we've had a go at them. We've chucked different flies at them, natural patterns and bits. They've sort of followed, but half-heartedly, and then they've just turned away. So we've come back out of the wind. We're going to drift in round by the willows here, see if we can pick off a fish off the edge. Hopefully a single fish feeding is better than 100 fish not feeding. And then we'll work our way round to the causeway and see if we can find some feeding fish there. We just want to make sure we've got a nice wet and hooking mat, as I just want to be able to pull the fish in, keep him wet, and then hook out and back away. Obviously the unhooking mat just stops him from thrashing around in the boat. There you go. Well, as you can see, we found a couple of feeding fish. We moved away from lots of fish sat in the sun. We come around, done our homework, found a couple of feeding fish, 2 or 3 casts to them, and it's worked. So always be thinking, you know, those fish might be sunbathing, these fish are feeding. So more time spent on feeding fish is going to put fish in the boat. I hope we've inspired you and give you a bit of food for thought, and maybe you'll like to get out and give carp on the fly a try. Massive thanks to Turrall's for supporting this, and yeah, I just really hope that it's encouraged someone to get up and give it a go. Thanks very much.